Welcome to Recollection Mall. If you were a mall rat like me or spent your formative years at the mall, then you've come to the right channel. Have you ever gone into your childhood or teenage or adulthood mall and ever wondered, I could have sworn that there was that store there? So let's take a trip down memory lane and go into the history of that mall in your home state. So stay tuned. Every Wednesday, I'll be doing a mall history of the oldest mall in every state in the US. Please subscribe and leave a comment or memory about your time at this mall. Thanks. The Natural State's first shopping mall was built on 22 acres on a parcel located 2.9 miles northwest of the Arkansas State House. The mall's site was in a section of Little Rock known as, at the time, West Little Rock. Today, it's known as Midtown. Open air in format, Park Plaza Center was comprised of 2 retail levels. The open-air shopping concourse was meticulously landscaped and included a babbling brook which traversed it from end to end. A mall-wide grand opening was held on December 1st, 1960. Charter stores included Joe's Hobby Shop, Crank's Save on Drugs, Summer Shoes, Gold's House of Fashions, Park Plaza Photo, and Oklahoma Tire and Auto Supply, and Sterling Five and Dime. The original Park Plaza included Kroger, which owned Top Value Stamps and a Top Value Stamps Redemption Center. In 1965, a 2-level 63,000 Gus Blass department store was added. The mall now housed approximately 292,000 leasable square feet. The Blass chain had been acquired by a group of investors headed by Dillard's in February of 1964. In the previous September, Dillard's had bought out stores in the Little Rock-based Pfeiffer Brothers chain. In 1967, Gus Blass closed. It reopened as a Pfeiffer Blass after the Blass and Pfeiffer chains were merged into a single entity. In 1974, Pfeiffer Blass closed. It reopened as Dillard's. The Park Plaza anchor was expanded into a 198,000 square foot store soon after. During that time, the mall began to face competition from other new malls. A fully enclosed complex, originally known as the Mall, opened across the street from the Park Plaza in 1967. This center was renamed the University Mall in 1975. Southwest City Mall was a 180,000 square foot community class venue, which was completed in 1969. A third regional class shopping hub, McCain Mall, was dedicated in 1973. By the mid-1980s, the open-air Park Plaza Center had been outclassed by its fully enclosed neighbor and was in foreclosure. It was purchased by a Houston-based Herring Marathon Group, and they announced a major renovation in January of 1987. The whole mall structure was to be razed in July, leaving only Dillard's standing. Construction of a 3-level Galleria-style shopping venue was underway by September. In addition to an existing Dillard's, the 540,000 square foot facility would be anchored by a second 2-level 86,000 square foot Dillard's. The original store was refashioned into Dillard's West, a women's and home store, with the new anchor structure, Dillard's East, housing a men's and children's store. The 7-bay Market Food Court was situated on the first floor, or garden level, along with the United Artists The Movies, a 7-screen multiplex, and an underground parking deck covering the garden level were a first level, the mall's second floor, and second level, or third floor. Stores on the first level and second level included American Eagle Outfitters, Claire's Boutique, Express, The Gap, The Limited, J. Riggings, Brentano's Books, Luby's Cafeteria, Bombay Company, Oshman Sporting Goods, and Shreveport Belle Ladymon. You may have also remembered the movie theater, Spencer's, Record Rack, Camelot Music, Ruby Tuesdays, the cookie counter at Dillard's, B. Dalton Books, The Athlete's Foot, Great Steak and Fry Company, Sbarro's, the Mall Chick-fil-A, Disney Store, Romancing the Stone, KB Toys, Gadzooks, Wilson's Leather, Forbidden Garden, Earth Home, Burger King, and Arby's. The rebuilding project had cost $55 million. 40 stores out of an eventual 62 were dedicated with a gala grand opening held on July 27, 1988. The festivities included a fashion show presented by Dillard's and music from the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra. Little Rock's sibling centers at West Markham Street and University Avenue coexisted for several years. However, the glitzy Park Plaza soon gained a foothold, leaving University Mall in decline. That shopping center was demolished in December of 2007. It was replaced by Park Avenue, an open-air power center. CBL & Associates Properties acquired Park Plaza in June of 2004. They embarked on an interior and exterior refurbishment in February of 2006. Referred to as the Grand Scale Renovation, it was completed in November of 2006 when a 25,000 square foot Forever 21 opened for business. By this time, the original floor orientation of the complex had been simplified. The old garden level was now the first level. Above this was the second level and third level. In 2013, an ex-Sbarro employee shot 2 Sbarro employees, including a supervisor, at Park Plaza Mall, leaving the supervisor dead and a female employee critically injured with 8 gunshot wounds. The man charged in the death was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison in 2014. CBL Properties filed for bankruptcy in November of 2020 and defaulted on their Park Plaza loan in 2021. The lender, Deutsche Bank, was granted ownership of the property. The Woodmount Company, a Deutsche Bank subsidiary, was enlisted to manage the property. In 2021, the mall went into foreclosure due to a $99 million loan originating in 2011. The owners of the mall at the time, CBL Properties, claimed they did not earn enough income to afford the required payments. Shortly after, Deutsche was the sole bidder of $100,000 at the mall's foreclosure auction. In March of 2023, Second Horizon Capital announced it purchased the property with plans for a significant investment to revitalize the mall. The company chose JLL as the mall's new management. What do you remember about this mall? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.